start with Lauren. Why A&M? You transfer? What went into that decision?
Yeah, I think I had a really good relationship with Coach Joni before I came here. She coached me for Team USA on the U19 team. So through that, I was able to kind of create a bond with her and see kind of what her coaching style was like and just the person she was. So I think that was a big factor in me coming here. And then just on my visit, meeting with the team and then the other staff and just the environment here on campus, it just seemed like a perfect fit for me.
And then you didn't play last year at all?
Mm-hmm.
Did you practice, or how'd that go? And how you getting back in transition, so to speak?
Yeah, no, I'm full go now. So the rehab process was good, successful surgery. So I'm going to be good to go this year.
That was your knee, right?
It was my knee, yes.
So working with Joni day to day here, how does that compare to when you were working with her, playing for her with the U19 team?
Right. Well, for the USA team, she was in an assistant coaching role, so she wasn't the head coach. Coach Corey Close was. So I think just having her step up and kind of be the leader of this team. I mean, obviously she has that kind of persona anywhere she goes, but I think here now, just kind of being actually in it, and this is her team and she's running it, I think I'm just really getting a sense of that, and just her leadership is amazing. So
how do you feel like you've been able to gel with the players and other coaches since you've got here?
It's been so easy. Like, I feel like I've known them forever. I mean, we're all really close. This is a really close-knit group, so that makes it easy to come in here every day, have fun, compete, and just be successful. So
Sarah, where's your game at right now? Where do you think you've improved from last year? Where do you still have to go, do you feel?
Right now, I think I've improved a lot on defense. I've been really focused on defense lately. As we know, Joni is a defensive coach. We are a defensive team, and that's what she wants us to do, and that's where we want to stand out at. So I've been really working on my defense. I've always played good defense, but now I want to kind of be an expert at it. So just being in the right position at the right time and helping my teammates whenever they need it. Offensively, just take my time and let it come to me.
What kind of differences have you seen from this season to last preseason, and where do you feel like the team's maybe grown?
I think we've grown in leadership roles. Actually, we added Lauren here, who is a leader, and she talks a lot to us. She helps us with everything. And then we have Janiyah, who's elevated her game, of course. She's a great player, a great person on the floor and off the floor. And we've just added a lot of new pieces. We got 8 people coming in. Our freshmen are great. They always look to improve every day, and I feel that every day we come in, we always work on something new. And it's not the best, but we always get it right, and we're going to continue just to do those things.
How has the move to College Station been for you?
It's been good. It's been nice. I think the weather was the biggest thing for me, the humidity. I'm not used to that. It was the dry heat to the humidity. But I think just the transition, everyone's been really helpful for me just coming here in a new school, new environment. So it's been a good transition, though.
Lauren, what do you like most about the way Coach Taylor coaches?
I would say her passion and just like her honesty. Like, she's a really honest person. And I think that's something as a player, someone who wants to succeed and be pro, like that's something you crave, is someone who's going to be honest with you and straightforward. And Joni is that, and she's going to tell you how it is. And that just makes you a better person, player, teammate, all that. So that's just something I really like about her.
Sierra, where is the level of competition on this team? Because last year there was time you only had like 6 or 7 players. You're just trying to get bodies out there. Now you talk about 8 new players coming in, almost, I guess, a full roster. You notice the difference in the competition? What about that for playing time and for what you're going to accomplish?
The competition is hard in the gym now. We're very competitive. Anytime we do a drill, we always split up the teams, of course, and we're going to go at each other full force, and it's just not going to stop. And so I think the competitiveness is up there. I mean, we have a lot of new players coming in and a lot of new positions, and everybody trying to acclimate to what Joni has. And so when it comes to what we're doing in the gym, we want everybody, of course you want everybody to play, but it's going to be those certain people who stand out in practice that are going to play. But I feel like everybody's doing their job right now.
Y'all go from the second youngest team in the Big 12 to one of the oldest teams now in the Big 12. How are y'all positioning that both on the court and with your 3 freshmen that came in and trying to make sure that they're elevating their game to help continue to push you and the program for future?
Like we said, just leaders. We brought in 8 new people, and then our returners such as me, Janiyah and Sid. Janiyah and Sid, of course, got to play as freshmen, so they do have that experience under their belt. You got Lauren coming in, and she's went to the championship game before, and she just knows what it looks like. She knows how it feels. And then you just have Joni, who's a leader herself as well. And so what we learned in the gym from Joni is what we're going to put out on the floor every day.
So then what's the tone change in practice from last year to this year?
Tone change, it's a lot. I mean, we didn't have bodies last year.
Right.
So it was like we had to play it safe with everything. But now with them with our transfers and new people coming in, it's just all like we're not taking it slow anymore. Like everything is fast, 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 full court, and we're just gonna go and we're gonna put our foot to the pedal. No breaks.
No breaks.
What kind of goals have y'all set for yourselves this season?
I mean, we have like a team handbook kind of thing that we have our goals in for games, you know, field goal percentage, like what we want to allow the team, opponent team, stuff like that. So we kind of have like a basketball goal, but I think team-wise, I think, you know, obviously we want to be a tournament team, like we want to go far in the tournament, and then just taking it one game at a time. But like I think we could be undefeated non-conference. I think that's a feasible goal for us. So I mean, we're just not looking too far ahead, but I mean, we have confidence in ourselves. So.
Janiyah talked about the acronym, the motto of tough. So what does that mean to y'all?
It means a lot. Last year, our motto was
Becoming?
Yes, our motto last year was becoming because we were a new team. Joni had just came in, and we didn't have a lot of players with experience, so she wanted us to become something. Not saying that this year we have gotten there, but I mean, we just need a new motto, and our motto this year is tough. We weren't as tough as we should have been last year until we got to the SEC tournament, which was clearly too late at that time. So now we want to come in and just work on us being tough. We're back in the SEC. We have all these new players that have came into the SEC, and then we have new players that have came in, and we just want to be able to compete.